Tony D and Little Joan with a screenwriter's rant on Surface mini-series or I don't know, a 4-episode series movie. It's something on Apple TV. It's an original. So it's only 4 episodes. I don't know. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. Links in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey. It's what? It's the Pineys. Books 1 through 9 available at Amazon.com. Kindle Unlimited is free. Okay, I'm going to read the synopsis here. Set in high-end San Francisco. It's all high-end in San Francisco, but okay. Surface stars Gugu Mbatha Raw, the morning show, who also executive produces as Sophie, a woman who has suffered a traumatic head injury and is left with extreme memory loss. As Sophie embarks on a quest to put the pieces of her life back together with the help of her husband and friend, she begins to question whether or not the truth she is told is in fact the truth she lived. Through twists and turns and unexpected love triangle, this sexy elevated thriller asks, what if you woke up one day and didn't know your own secrets? Okay. So this is her husband, but he's a bad guy probably. They tell her she tried to commit suicide off a ferry and then got hit in the head with a propeller, I think. And then she survives and then comes back. But then the question is, did her husband push her? Is she imagining that? Then there's another guy she may or may not be having an affair with or did have an affair with. She doesn't remember. The cops say, oh, you were talking nonsense. And then somebody says, your husband's not who you think he is. And then she goes to a storage locker at some point, I assume. There she is having an affair. Oh, she's got to learn who she really is. July 29th. No. And here's why. Who do you trust when you can't even trust yourself? The problem with this whole premise is it sits on the whole amnesia thing. And that's a weak choice. I keep telling you, it's a freaking weak choice. Oh, she doesn't remember. Oh, but then she slowly does. It's weak. It's been done a million times, and it's just a weak choice. First act, she wakes up, or she's already had the accident, and she's trying to put the pieces back together. Probably wakes up in the hospital, something like that. She's trying to put the pieces together. She's told this, this, and this, and then at first she accepts it. She's going to her therapist because she's in San Francisco and she's rich, and she doesn't quite remember everything. People are, her husband's being really nice and everybody's being very patient with her, and then she starts to remember things, and it doesn't jibe with what she was told. Maybe it's a mistake at first, she thinks. But as she slowly starts to uncover stuff in the second act, she begins, wait a minute, people have lied to me for some reasons. I've got to find out how. And then at convenient moments, she'll gain part of her memory back. And then finally in the third act, she probably discovers her husband is some guy who tried to kill her and holds some terrible secrets. And she holds some secrets too, that she thought she was a good person. Turns out she's kind of a scumbag too. And everybody's a scumbag. And in the end, I don't know. She probably doesn't die. She probably finds another shocking revelation, and then it ends. Maybe I'm not a good person, but none of you are either. Again, it's very convenient. You can dole out the pieces of her memory whenever you want. Look, I get it. You're trying to do a mystery, but it is a shortcut. It is not good to do it this way because it's a cheat. It's a total cheat to do it this way because her memory can come back at any moment. Oh, when you can't trust yourself. So it's not, to me, it's not interesting because at any moment, cleavage. At any moment, it's like, oh, I just remembered something. Oh, everything's good. I can trust this person. Oh, wait a minute. I remember. Oh, no, I'm having an affair with him. I didn't even know. Shocking. It's just, it's I don't know. It's, I was going to say shock porn, but not even that. It's just lazy. It's the laziest possible way you can do this. Amnesia, don't do it. It's not interesting. It's manipulative. It's not even how amnesia happens 9 times out of 10. Very, very rarely you get somebody who never gets their memory back. And then other times you get people who they hit their head, they become a different person. There's all kinds of things that could happen. But mostly they just get their memory back. Oh, I don't remember. I was in a car accident. I don't remember the accident. I didn't forget who I was. I didn't completely forget who I was. So, is it possible? Yes, it's possible. But again, this has been done a million times before. I'm so sick of it. With all the money you spent on this thing. My God, the money they must have spent. I mean, they shot the damn thing in San Francisco. Right there, it probably made it, oh my God, the budget probably was through the roof. And it's high-end San Francisco. So, I mean, who can even relate to this? San Francisco is an S-hole. People pooping on the streets there. Oh, but you're going to do a fancy thriller that takes place. Oh, doesn't it look glamorous to live in San Francisco? Yeah. If you like stepping over poop and homeless people and guys with needles, are you going to show any of that? I don't see any in this trailer. I just see a bunch of good-looking professionals having a great time. Oh, yeah, they got problems. And oh, we got to solve the mystery. They're too busy having sex with every member of the cast, but somehow, it's still going to be fabulous San Francisco. Yeah, no. So many things on so many levels I don't like about this show. It's called Surface, if you want to see it. July 29th on Apple TV. Looks like 4 episodes. Which I guess is a movie. Maybe a 4-hour movie. Twists and turns. Very artificial in my view, if you're using amnesia as the starting point. But that's just my opinion. And that's it for me, Tony D. and Little Joan. Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble for our more base takes. We got a Hollywoke hot take and a news blast. I'm going to go, and we'll see you tomorrow.